knee, right knee, left knee, right knee. No, you left knee, your right knee. Now step. Other side. Right foot went down, so you're not going to finish under. You're going to finish back on your leg. You're going to lift your feet off and sit under. Okay? No, you need that. You just said that. Yeah, I'll feel good. Left hand, put the hand inside your knee. That's perfect. I know something about this one too. Shit. You can't go for it. Now, let's do it. Here we go. Keep going. No, it's part. Whatever one does, it's going to go that way. It's like yeah, no, stress so far. There we go. Side cradle or side cradle or face this. Yeah, release that. So now your head's stuck. Yeah. I gotta keep my shoulder right here. There you go. And if you do, your finger close to your knee. Yeah, you can't put it like that. You can't put it like that. Most people don't realize that. But what maintains keeps the thumb doing is not only the leg in there, my head's here. See, now it's hard to do anything because I'm in the road. Mistake you want to get it. Sort of like the style where you wrap the leg up together. No, I like the leg come up. I like the perfect leg. So you can put that leg one, two, or whatever. It's real hard to stop. So you can bend the leg. Just do it for practice. Like really stretches the leg. Yeah, it does. Okay, other side. Okay, round up again. That's how we're getting started. Okay? Okay. Now, when you get in on single and you're switched out, recover. Don't hang on with 2 hands. I never want to hang on the mat. I never want to be on the mat hanging on single with 2 hands. Up, yes. Down, no. I know a lot of guys that do. I know a lot of folks that teach them. I'm not going to argue with them. I'm not saying they're wrong and I'm right. I'm just saying that I think for me, well, what's the rest of the things? Plus affect your legs stronger than my arms. Okay? Yeah. Now, I'm going to go to a little bit of defense on the single here. I'm going to get back to our offense. But I think if you understand the defense, then you'll understand why you have to do your single a certain way. Okay? Now, here's something that's hard to teach. You've got to learn. He shoots for a single, and I sprawl. The cross facing with him. Am I in good position or bad position? I think I'm in a bad position because my hands are busy keeping me from going down on my face. My hands are occupied. In order to fight a man, you must have your hands free. You can't fight without your hands. If you think about it, there's never been, and I'm not making fun of anybody that tries, there's never been a successful one-arm wrestler. In fact, I don't know of any one-arm wrestlers that ever really did much at all. I know a kid that had a stud, that hurt you that stud, but never a one-arm. I have a good friend down in Charlotte, North Carolina, that has no legs. Two-time state champion, and he got screwed out of his surgery. He should have walked all 3 times. Tough to wrestle. Think about it. What can you do, guys with no legs? Sure as they can't do a single leg. Can't cradle him. Can't turkey. Can't fire him with a cherry. Okay? Had a kid in Indiana went to the final state tournament with 1 leg. Had a kid on the team at Oklahoma State, had 1 leg, and 1 leg just covered the skin, and him top out. He put behind him, he was covering it. Just never one arm. Never one arm. So, realize that I've got to have my hands free to fight you. Here's what I want you to learn to do. He's going to shoot, I'm going to sprawl. And I know that, and I know you're going to do it. But now, as soon as I stop this shot, now I'm going to bring my knee back and give it to him. But look what I got. I'm on my own balance now. I'm not depending on him to hold me up. And my hands are free. Okay? Now my sprawl is always vertical. Never sprawl horizontal. Always vertical sprawl. We'll work on it. Right here is my first counter that I'm going to use on a single leg. I'm going to dip and reach across and grab this far elbow. Fellas, I can sit right here all day if I want to. He's not going anywhere. Plus, his arms on the legs about to turn white because he shut the face off. I'm going to block his head, block his knee, knock him to his side. Go around for thumb elbows. Now the problem here is, you sprawl, you stop the guy from single-legging you. Now I'm saying, give it to him. And you're saying, why the hell do I want to give it to him? I just took it away from him. Because you're getting more out of it than he is. Yeah, you're giving your leg, but you're getting a good position out of it. And good position is better than anything else there is in wrestling. So he shot, and I sprawl. Now from here, my hands are busy to hold me up. I mean, I've got to have my hands doing something here to hold me up. Because if I took my hands off, then I'd be here. I don't want to be there. So I'm going to bring that knee back in and give it to him. Hands are free. My vertical sprawl is still there. And he's going to hang on with 2 hands, I'll guarantee you. And I can dip my shoulder and reach across, grab that far elbow, and here it is. Thumb elbows. Okay? It'll take a while, but it's hard to get to those parts and realize that you got to look back. It's not going to be any good. Going forward. Get your partner. You see you got that. Okay, shoot this for a single. Okay, then on a single. Okay, now, no, you want to kick your leg back. You're going to sprawl. You're going to sprawl. But I know you're going to sprawl. Now, you're going to bring that knee back and give it to him. Kick it in there. Now reach across and grab the far elbow. Now knock him over to the side. Straight over the side, now rotate around, there's your bum elbows. Okay, now you knocked it a little bit at an angle, which kind of got tangled up in you, but that's the idea. Other man. Okay, he shoots, you sprawl. Sprawl. Now, your hands are busy up there kind of keeping you from rolling off. Now, bring your knee forward and give it to him. Now keep your hips set. Look, I don't want anybody's butt where you can touch it with a broomstick from your head to your heel. I want that vertical sprawl here. Now, you can't do much against that. Now, when I'm ready to go, I dip and reach across, get that far elbow. Now pull it out, lock his knee, knock him to his side, come around, get off your side, come around to your reversal to your bottom elbow, that's there. Okay?
You have the site posted, you have this on the track, and this is posted.
Yeah.
Here, you have both of these. Mobile, post.
The hardest thing to get you guys to do, I know this, but you know doggone well, it's instinctive for a guy to shoot, and you're going to sprawl. But from here, there's not as much you can do. I can do a lot of things here. But I got to keep that vertical sprawl. Follow me by vertical. See, this is heavy. This is, you can lift that all day. This is heavy. There, make sure you get far elbow. Now you've got a problem. And you can't take this away from me. Now block his head and block his knee. Now it's just like here, well, now what you get to do is pick that sprawl and get now give it to him in a good position. Now you're going to understand? Alright, as soon as the time is, I'll do this one. Let's go. The hardest part to get you to do is to bring your leg back forward. Sprawl. Don't let him knock you down there. You're not going to let that happen, see? Now, but don't go down to your side. You don't want to do that. You take him down, but not you. Grab his elbow. Knock him over. Now, come right over around. There you go. There's your reverse head. There you go. Fall right into the reverse head.
You're in danger. Right there. You're in danger because he kicks into you. Now you got a reverse head, but he doesn't have it. Now, lock his knee. Push your hips. Right there. Spin it. Spin it. Here's a small spin. Yeah.
Block his knee, block his head, block his knee, block his head, knock him over. Rotate him around that way. There you go. There you go. There you go. There you Okay, now real quick, let me show you something. You gotta remember. You gotta remember this. I'm here. From the knee in. Okay? Look over here a second. If I'm here in this position, I want to not let my leg go like that. But if he sits down and grabs your heel or your foot, then it puts you walk right out of it. Always keep that leg 180 degrees away from you. Don't let it get out here to the side. All you do is non-sloppy and go out and do it. If you put it out there, now you can't do anything about it. Now, my sprawl is vertical. Listen, fellas. I know that you think, well, we don't want to work on that. Let me tell you something. If you learn how to sprawl right, how to crossface right, tell me, that or a wizard, you do right, you will hope the guy shoots it. Now, those are the three most basic things in wrestling. I'm telling you that they work. You do them right and you work. You'll find out the longer you wrestle, the better you get, the more common, the more basic, the more easy, simple your wrestling becomes. Because those are the things that work. If a wrestling hold is hard to get, hard to do, it probably isn't any good. Good things are simple. Like some of us are simple guys, they can't believe it. It's that way. That's the way it is. Good things are things you already know when you just don't know them enough. A wizard, you got to know this. But you want to do a closed wizard. A loose arm, you got to know loose arm. You got to travel with that guy with this, so his hands come on that. finish into something. Don't just go behind him. Most guys finish around the waist. He's in the cross. Sprawl. A cross face is not a cross face. It's a face in the middle. A cross face, face grip, is actually a penny set. I'm going to put you on your back. I'm going to put you away from me. I'm going to put you on your back. Okay? So I'm trying to make you understand something. That three of the most basic things in wrestling, the three of the first things you ever learn in wrestling, you would learn to do all three of those right. You'd have people that wouldn't even want to keep where you know. Okay? So listen to me, because I know what I'm talking about. Any questions here? Anything else? Anything at all? I've got an arm pinch. Now, sometimes if I push it too hard, it may open it up. Get it out, and I don't care. I don't care. So still, I can get the shoulder and get this. You can pinch it. If you get this, I can pinch it. Just and hold it till it's first flat. But he can't. Look at him do it. Block his head, block his knee, knock him to his side. Okay. Now, the one thing here that I hope you get is going from sprawl, from horizontal sprawl to vertical sprawl. Bring that knee back in, get the knee on the mat, like the other leg up. Keep your hips in. Now, you can basically where he goes, you know where he's going to go behind there. Learn to do it. We used to practice all the time here on the ball. When you make those, you come here and jam a guy, stick his feet, just jam him right straight over. So if you catch his toes stuck under him, jam him, he's got a problem. Got me? You can't do that in this position. You can only do it in this position. Question? Okay, let's see you do that again. Vertical sprawl. Let's see you go in there and see if you can really feel it now. Go horizontal or vertical. I want you to get in the habit of doing it. It's only going to come to you if you do it that way. Sprawl, bring your leg back. Alright, now finish. Oh, what's the Head inside. Pull that up one side and hold it. Pull this side and hold it. That's all right. Now block it. Now go around that way. There you go. There it is. First half or lower elbows, whichever one you want. Part of both. Just like I told you, damn it, you got him on his back, keep him there, okay? It's an attitude. How many times finish my hold? It's an attitude. You get him on his back, whoever it takes, keep him there. Then you don't start getting too technical. I mean, I'm serious. The guy that gets the most pins on your team, not always your best wrestler. The guy that's got a winning attitude. Is that not true? Okay, let me show you another real similar, but it's not the same. He shot, and I sprawl. Then I bring my knee back in here again because I want my hands straight. I can fight you with my hands. If I have my hands busy, I have nothing else to fight with. See, I don't have any. So you gotta have my hands straight. Now this time instead of grabbing the elbow, you grab the belly. Now your vertical sprawl is going to be gone. But you got to do this. When you do it, you do it. You grab the belly, I block the knee, and now the leg he has a hold of is my driving leg. And I drive it to the side with my elbow and my knee together right there. You just come together. Why? Because I trap this arm in here. Here's my reverse hand. I can knock him over with that leg pretty easy. But the leg that's caught is your driving leg. And you can't drive with it already straight. So the leg that comes forward is my driving leg. So I tuck the toe under it. Hold, and drive. My arms do nothing but hold. Hold, and drive. And my elbow and my knee come together right there. I tuck his arm, there's no place to go on your side. It's just that easy. It's just hard to get people to realize that they can do this stuff. And most of the time, they got the leg that they got a hold of, they got to kick back straight. You can't drive with a leg that's already straight. There's no drive here. It has to come up here. Question? What do you do on a sit? Okay, here we go. Shine for a single. Sprawl, you kick back, hold it single. Just put all the feet behind you. There you go. You have holding, blocking, knocking to the side, ready to reverse that. Okay? Question? Get your partner, let's go. Hold. Now you're going to knock it the other way now. You're going to knock it this way. Brush your hand. There you go. Now hold the knee with the other hand. Lock the knee with your right hand. Now drive your leg. No. Drive. There. Not go right towards me. No, go right towards me. Okay, there you go. That's all. There you go. But part of it done this exhibition, no problem. Okay. Okay, right. Just flip. Drive it over. You didn't touch the arm. You're only holding this arm. Hold it in the arm. I don't want to hold on. Hold. There's your person. Hold. Hold it right. Chin. There you go. That way. That way. It's always worth it.
I thought that's why I believed it.
Hold, drive. I see you're trying to move around there to him before you drive. Just drive it. Drive with everything you got. Don't try to move your body at all. Just tuck that toe down and now drive. There it is. Now, the elbow and knee come together, you rotate right into your okay? Feel it? You fall into it. Put this together, you'll trap that arm every time. Hold, drive. Okay, come around this way. Go right into it.
Drive straight and stretch. Elbow together, circle this way.
Driving over. Driving leg. There you go. Right. There you go. There you go now. Push that. There you go. your knee pull. That's why when you work on this, I want you to go to the sprawl before you do this. So then you're going to practice coming out of that sprawl, out of the horizontal sprawl to a vertical sprawl. Now you can work with pretty good hands for you. Your hands are not to be on a horizontal sprawl. On a vertical sprawl, they are. You must have your hands. Okay? Very important. Once you get to where you're not afraid to do that. See, right now, if you go on the mat, I doubt you could. Because you instinctively kick your leg back and you kept it there. It's going to take a few days of practice to learn to bring them back forward where you get better position where you can do something. At least I think it's pretty instinctive. Don't ever almost everybody coach sprawl on the shoe. I mean, around here, like never is it? See, years ago, I started working on, if you come towards me, I met you. If I saw you were coming for a single, I'd meet you halfway with my knee leading the way. Boy, you just knocked the hell out of God once in a while. But it took some timing to do it. It was too hard to teach. I could do it at that time, at that age, now I couldn't even do it. But at that time I could do it and I would just knock a hole through you. And you have got to go, well, it's too hard to teach. Now, instead of doing that, instead of meet the guy halfway, sprawl, bring it back, and now go for it. Okay, now I want to show you this, but I think it's important. Sometimes you're going to get a guy in on your legs for being pretty tight. Can't do much with your leg. Okay, well, what you're going to do now is what I call a quarter Nelson with the leg. You're going to dip my shoulder and allow the hole to pop in there. I'm grab my own leg and my knee on his head. I'll hold my hand. What's that? Got a lot of power in that leg. The older guys may back up to it a little faster than the younger guys. The younger guys are really going out of the way. It's not that hard. Quarter Nelson, do you use a quarter much around here? Yeah. Shallow quarter or what? Shallow quarter? Yeah. Okay. Well, let's work on a quarter a little bit, because a quarter's part of the same. See, this thing can be beat so easy. All I have to do to beat him is keep my head up. So he started putting my head on the back. I put my hand on the head. Now I go heat these steps. Do something. You can't hold yourself at work. I mean, I hope you try it myself for us. But I think kind of needs to work. I'm not going to tell you not to do it. Because you can put your head on that. You won. You win. You're the winner now. One other thing I can do, I kind of hate to teach you to make somebody hurt. I'll show it to you later so you see it so you need to try to look on your own. This is sometimes I know steps. I mean hurt. Not just hurt. Hurt shoulder. Anyway. Guy in the old lady, he's pretty strong, he's got too tight. That just goes, you know anything. Good, too much. You take my leg over with it. I'm going to dip my shoulder, which allows a hole to pop in there. And when I do, the arm comes up through, and he goes on his head and grabs my whole thigh. But he can't get his head out. I'll push my hand. I won't say a lot of work, but I want you to see it and try it, because you will be sometime or another in that position. Okay? See that going up like that. Two hands on the leg. Get your shoulder, run it up through, put your hand, hit knee up. There it is, both your hand, I'll show you. There it is. That's real simple. There you go. Could have done it better. Not that hard, it's just, people think it's hard until they think it's hard. I hit my shoulder, that's over the floor. it's something that you just need, you had got strong on that. That's when you get, condition you get a problem. Okay? Sharp quarter. You get sharp quarter. So that you can get up now. You get a hold. Now, all we do is on the knee step. Here we go. Go what you want. There. I can't see. I can't push it down. All you gotta do is go knee to knee. You have to meet you up there. That's that. Push it. I step, I like to step the same way as my knee if I'm crossing my legs. See, that makes us hard to do. Everything you do makes it hard to do. Okay. Let's see you on a single. You're really tight. Let's see you do this corner out. That was it. Sure.
Water fountain. There's a water fountain right there. Get hit down. By the time I get that down, you know, it's steps. What?
I'll take your shoulder.
Are you setting up with your shoulder? Yes. Now you're going to do here. I don't even choose for that.
Round up here a second. Round up here a second. Okay, so it matters. It's hard to say right on one thing, but too many games is not. We're going to courthouse, let's get it right now. Well, I think courthouse style wrestling, freestyle vertical samba, silk top, taekwondo, samba, and everything else. There were about 5 or 6 years ago at the matches when they were out of Oklahoma City. The world team was downstairs working out. I was down watching. They saw us down working out. I looked after on Matt, he was doing a shallow quarter on that. I said, Dave, what's the deep quarter? He said, well, what do you mean? So I showed him. You go from here to here. And it really hurts, and the whole hurts. It doesn't hurt, but it makes it hurt. You know it wrong. A month later, one of the attention got a little wrong. That's all he did. That's what I told you. That's all he did. You know, he did that for us. So everything he used to run his life, he wanted to be covered. So he used to put it else. Quarter ounce is a bear. It gets old if you learn anything. You really know what to do. Most quarter ounces you run into around here are shallow quarters. So learn how to counter a shallow quarter. That's what people really do. Deep quarter, I don't know how to find it. Got to find somebody doing all over the world. I've asked people to bring them off now. They're showing me in, I can't figure it out. I don't know. The first thing I think you need to run the community is leak up here from this quarter out to here. Start putting your head down. Put your elbow under the force and put your head in your hand. Now I can't break your bone structure. I cannot break your bone. Now if he took his arm out, I can put his face on the mat and I win. But once I get your head down, I win. You want to remember that. Your head goes to the mat. He wins. You can't allow your head to go to the mat. So that's why you're pushing your elbow and putting your head in your hand, because I can't get you to that now. Now, all that has to do is go knee to knee, step, loose arm, and repeat. The loose arm part of the quarter Nelson. But in order to have a quarter Nelson, you must have a wizard. So he beats the wizard part of the quarter Nelson. That's how I'm going to see it. Okay? Question? All over the United States, that's the number one quarter Nelson. Everywhere else. Okay? There is one other county. I'll show it to you in a minute, but I only want to work on it. I'm going to work on it later. Right now, Carter, put a shallow quarter on him. Push his head down, he catches it in his hand. Now you can't push it down, and anytime you're going to go lead each step and loose on him. Carter, let's go.
Yeah.
Underneath, you get way back. Hold your head, don't push on the side of it.
Pardon? George. Well, he went, there's a coach over there retired, and they run around for a few years. He wants to put it down. And I don't know what he's going to do. He's going to run up my house one day before he leaves.
Pushing down this is all one word. This is I'm not sure.
Are you a coach here?
You'll be there. I'm guarantee you, you'll be there. Everywhere you go, you see shop.
Little redhead boy graduated last year from here. Milford HS. He's a good wrestler. I watched him every time I went out. Determined. He's out. Determined as hell.
Don't break your steel. Get in. This knee to this knee. Now step. Boom. Always switch in front, shoulder roll, hip going. Head front to the side.
A cradle. A cradle. You know, cradle all that. If they learn some of these moves, that's just working. he was a sucker for credit last year. He got his ass kicked plenty. Yeah, they can't let him work. Just step around and
Okay, round up again. We'll go through these things again, fellas. I don't know right now what we do, but you know what damage is about. Okay. Let me show you a real photograph. Here's one I want you to use. I'll tell you what. Makes a mess up there too fast. It could be here, it could be here. You'll see it in between one and two arms here. I'm going to do this way.
With your
It's like it folds out. It hurts. Let me choke you. Let me put on the pressure line. Here. There. Now, what I want to grab it such a way, grab it as you're doing this, with no space in it. Follow me? There's nothing like that. Now, if you want to go from here to here, now you can do that. Here you got to be careful. Look out. Not too easy to go, it's just almost
I got that.
not going through your head. That's right.
Yeah, I got that.
I don't want you choking anybody.
Well,
Anybody out, so they go, don't even do it.
a lot of ours going down there.
Okay. Quarter nothing. Down a quarter, 3/4. Do that.
The ones that are there every day.
Good. Good. Okay, let's see what you do with it. Start with south quarter.
cut the 50 each time.
Start with south quarter.
Yeah.
Finish with the deep quarter. Press on it. All you want to gotta do, all you want to do is just gun the guy. Just boom! Knock him out. Here goes the change it after you get there. Don't get fancy with it. You're knocking on that side. Seriously, you gotta try to do a lot of stuff. Gun, you go. Huh? Okay, come here a second. I'm not going to do this hard on you little guys, because you're probably breaking that. I want to do it on every one of you a little bit, so you feel what you should feel. But let me tell you something. Leave this so hard here too. There's a hole that has pressure, pain, or hurt, whatever you want to call it. If there's a hole that does this to me, I want the guy that can do it best to do it to me. I want to know what you feel like when I'm doing it to you. Don't dodge it. You guys say, well, I want you to do that to me, it hurts. I want to know how bad it hurts. So I want to know what you're thinking when I'm doing it to you. I'm not going to be hard to little guys that do that, try to pick up in that feet. They yell, they go. It's hard.
Yeah, you guys know if you don't feel it.
See, you guys, you little bony arms, man, you cut that too. Good. Yeah, I Now, hang on a second, hang on a second, hang on a second. All I want you to do is, okay, here. All I want you guys to do with it is just say, just gun him over, drive him over. Boom! Now run around his head. Run around. No, run around the other way. Reverse that. Reverse that. There you go. That's what traffic is, reverse ass. Got me? You know that, okay?
And then you slow your hips.
Yeah. Faster to cut that one through and then take her up without farm.
Yeah, and also throwing guys when you get out of it, just like that.
Well, it's all right. I think it's just hard. I really don't know what they asked.
Or if I'm going to add one,
Should show it.
then you don't really look at it. Drive into the ground, drive them over. What's that to it? There's no lower your hands, lower your hands, run down there, go down. Put your pressure on him, got it? And drive him over, drive it. Now run around his head, run around, run back. You could have a heart attack in the middle of the store. Now you want to step a little more so you're understand you go and you come around. You're doing it right, it's just that you're getting a little bit low. You don't want to have the side down there. You got to go higher. Put that one arm out of it. Then your left arm out of it, one keep on going. Put him down, drive him over. Drive. Boom! There you go. Yeah, just drive him over. Just drive him over. Then you don't have to worry about running around. I just done that.
Here, I'm stuck.
Okay. All right. So he's driving this way. He finished it.
Well, the problem with that, if I go the other way, I probably might not end up with 3 days old. Because what happens, if I take you over here and I stay here, you're probably going to come around and hook my leg. Well, I'm going to go this way. But it entails other stuff. Yeah, you should fall in. Go right in. There you go. Now, I would say, hang on a minute. You got something else I want you to learn to do. Just right now is a good time for you to sit. Anytime you're pinning a guy, don't go like this. I want your face. I want your face right down in the crook of his, between his shoulder and his head. Here. Right in here. Hard, tight. You can't reach. Just shut him clear off. I don't want your head shaking. I want right down in this right angle here. Squeeze him hard again. Just shut him clear off. Okay, if you get a little further on some other guys, some of these other guys will get a rocket, they'll get a head move the first year, you know, push themselves. Question. Now, you had Russian freestyle?
Yeah.
You remember Russian freestyle? You're getting a quarter of one. Okay, now, put the higher bridge and come this way. Higher bridge and roll this way. Yeah. Hang on this side. Now, go over to the bridge and go. Go. Now go back to the bridge again. So you sort of go to the bridge again. Just put it to a bigger roll. You got a quarter of one, close it up, now bring it down to a bigger roll. Hang on that hole, you got to hang on that behind your head. You can switch off. Do it again. Now go to a bigger roll. Then again. Now you can stop right there. If you guys want to, in high school, You could anytime. If you wanted to in high school, go to a Gator Road, just catch him right there and they come up on your back. What there? Sweet out for a bigger, catch him there first. Yeah, we can go there. Catch him there, come around this way from the first half. Okay? You're doing a freestyle or grapple. There's something you can learn to keep it easy.
That way I'm not falling.
Might as well learn to do it now, since we're already here. Freestyle, grapple, combo, folk style, judo, every one of them works. You could just be for roll if you wanted to, but I just wait and hang on there and finish.
Now when you build it, three, so that it flattens out and not stop your back. Yeah.
There you go.
Now right there. Punch. You want to let go, spin, and you're going to take hold of your feet. Right here. All you're doing is once you get to the back, you're going to lift this head up and step over with your legs.
A little warm, man.
Now right there, you
That's what I'm doing now. That's what I'm going to do. Vegetable cooking.
step over the big right there. Squeeze. Lift this head.
Wilmington.
Tight. Tighter you get your arms on, the tighter it's going to be on the back. Run. Keep going. Step over.
Now, run it up again, let me show you another one. This is what I call a three-quarter quarter.
I mean, in Milford sent a state last year.
Huh?
Milford. I mean, they sent a state last year. No?
Let's go. Right here on your neck, you got a big muscle that's going to run down both sides of your neck.
We count how many make it to district.
Aye.
So we count how many make it to district.
You get your hand, fingers pointed like that.
And boys down in North Carolina where he was at, every one of them's national or state or something champions. Damn, one of them.
And when I do this, all I do is I just take that finger and just squeeze them in and just,
Freestyle.
you can't wait to go. You can't wait to go. It's turning for you. It's just,
At Graham, at school,
I tell you,
they send more kids to state for them. And they're bad. They're,
You feel right there. When you squeeze those muscles, and you put the finger like that, you'll go. Guarantee you'll go. Okay? Just try it. Just play with it a bit. But you're going to have to play with it. You feel that muscle. You feel that muscle. You feel the fingers go right on. And then when I do this, then you can't wait to dive over.
Try it.
Yeah, I felt that.
Guys got to play with it. You want to show them. Right here's the next. What would it be if I do that?
I think that's too good.
You almost got over Don't hurt here.
Yes.
Tell me what you feel. Oh!
Let him put that double headlock on your ass.
No.
He'll hurt you. I mean, he don't mean to do it. You just start laughing.